So this light is dealing with me. Okay, let me just lock it in. I'm gonna try to lock it in. No, these dogs are big, are big, are big. No follow me do that kind of thing now. God help me with these lights. I was thinking that the natural light will give me what I wanted, but I feel it's messing me up. I really hope this video turns out nice. Okay, so I don't know where this video is going to go up, but if you're seeing it now, that means it made it up. Please, I really need to do this video right now so that I don't lose the enthusiasm, the spirit it came with. Okay, so please do not mind the noise. My name is Kelly Martins. You're welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm the girl God healed. Yes, I am. Here we talk about everything and anything that makes us or inspires us to become the better versions of us, all to the glory of the name of the Lord. So, you're welcome. Do consider subscribing if you're just coming across this channel for the first time, and if you're a returning subscriber, then here is my heart out to you. I quickly want to make this video. So someone had asked a question. He said, people might not take you the way you take them. Then he said, who knows what to do about that? Of course, by the help of the Holy Spirit, I know what to do about it. Now, if you're someone that is battling with people accepting you, you accepting yourself, you're battling with people not taking you the way you take them, people seeing you as less of you, people not loving you enough or loving you the way you want them to love you. If you're having that issue, then this video is for you. The person had asked this question and I had answered it, but I felt it's okay to bring it on here because there could be a couple of other persons that are going through same and might need the answer I had given. So here we are. If you're interested in this video, let's get right into it. So the first thing I really want you to realize is that the best gift you alone can gift yourself, and it's a priceless and important gift you need, is the gift of acceptance. Honestly, no one can accept you or love you the way you can love and should love yourself. And listen, no one owes you that. You owe yourself that. You and you alone owe yourself that. I was speaking to someone sometime and the person said, hey, he was telling someone in his life that, do you want me to find happiness outside? You're not giving me happiness. And I'm like, okay, fine, bro. I think you should hold it down there. And that might be a quick correction you need. And that is, you cannot find happiness outside. That's the number one. And number two, your partner, your spouse cannot give you happiness. They don't owe you happiness and they can't even give you happiness. You can only get happiness, and the happiness that you deserve, I mean the genuine one, from within, from yourself. And listen, a lot of persons are still battling with accepting themselves. They are yet to realize and accept themselves. So if they've not been able to find out themselves and accept themselves, how do you even think they can accept you? I know how these things are matters of the heart. It's not written on the face. People, and an Igbo adage says uche baba, and it means the heart, the mind is like a bag. No one knows what is going on in someone's mind. So these things are not written on the face. So you can barely even know that, oh, this person that is so beautifully dressed and has the perfect makeup and has the nice body shape, you can barely tell if they have been able to accept themselves. So you need to realize that no one owes you happiness. You alone owe yourself happiness. Anything anyone else can give you is just a compliment. So you need to realize that first. Okay? Now, so on realizing that, you need to figure out the measure, the amount, the kind of love and acceptance you feel you need, you feel you deserve. Find it, point it out, hold a finger on it, and what you do with it is to give it to yourself. Find it for yourself and begin to give it to yourself. And when you do that, what it automatically does is that it creates a presence around you. There's this aura around you. It brings out it. You begin to exude it, and it makes everyone around you automatically want to get attracted to you, want to love you. At this point is when you see that, oh, this person has a good self-esteem. Oh, this person has a very nice self-esteem. That is basically what happens. The person has been able to understand themselves, to accept themselves, love themselves. I'm not saying that in this state you're going to be perfect. No, absolutely no one is. We're still working out our salvation with fear and trembling. I mean, my fellow Christians, right? So, I mean, at this point, you see that, oh, you're full of yourself, not in the place of pride, but in the place of self-confidence. You understand yourself, you accept yourself, and everyone else and see, at that point, that is where your full beauty comes out. And everyone else around you would want to definitely know this thing about you that is making you stand out, that is making you full of yourself. And they'll begin to love you. And then what now happens to those set of persons that have not been able to accept themselves or love themselves? You see that somehow they still try to do one or two things to get to be in touch with you, they'll still want to have one or two things to do with you, but that does not mean that they will still take you the way you want them to take you. So another thing I'm going to say is, if you really want to love people and you really want to place people high in your life, it's okay to do it, but learn to do it without expecting so much. That is the way you can give your best and still have your sanity intact. I'm going to give you a quick example. If Jesus had loved us, right, and was expecting us to love him so much and love him the way he loves us, then listen, our lives would be in shambles, our life would be a mess because his grace wouldn't have been so sufficient for us. And remember, he's even a God of all sufficiency. So imagine how powerful God is. Imagine his capacity. Imagine who he is, the master of the universe, the emperor, like literally who God is. And then he still, towards us, he still comes to say, oh, I love you so much. And then he sends his son to die for us. And then somehow we are telling him, oh, we don't want to love him. Oh, allow me be myself and all of those things. And then he's saying, it's fine. I would wait till whenever you want to come around. I'll wait till whenever you realize that I love you so much and no one else can love you the way I do. I would wait. Imagine something like that. If God can actually love us without expecting so much in return and still being patient with us to come around with how beautiful, how good, how perfect he is, then hello, why can't you possibly love people and decide to place them as high as you want without expecting so much in return? Okay, so please, we need to realize that and work with it. Learn to love yourself and accept yourself for yourself. And then any other thing anyone else wants to give you, it will be like Jara, it will be like an extra for you. Your happiness, your fulfillment, it is not found in what anyone can give you. It is found in what you can give yourself. And now bringing it to spirituality, there's a sense of fulfillment you will never find except you find yourself in Christ. I'm deciding not to sound religious. That was why I started the way I started. So we need to realize this. So as a married person, your husband would definitely love you, but don't expect them to love you exactly the way you love them. But then if you're able to love yourself so much and treat yourself really well, they will have no other option than to align, because everyone wants to befriend success. Everyone wants the good thing. So they are automatically going to be conditioned to love you right, to love you well, because you've been able to love yourself well, and you're exuding a presence, you're exuding an aura that they want to become a part of your life for. And then, of course, that is you being on top of your game. So this is it. Stop expecting people to love you or take you the way you take them. They will never, ever, ever take you the way you take them. It is the measure of love and acceptance they have for themselves that they can give to other people. You can't give what you don't have. So stop expecting them to do that. Okay, do it for yourself and be happy with yourself. Do this and see that, yeah, your life is put together. Listen, it's a race that we're running. It's a race that we're running, and everyone is on their own mark running for themselves. You need to realize that even when you get married, stop expecting plenty from your life partner like this. So stop expecting plenty, because hello, a lot of us are still battling with confusions in certain things. No one has it all figured out. So if I don't have it all figured out, you're still expecting me to totally help you figure it out for yourself? No, find you out first, and then you would show them who you are and they will follow you for who you are. I don't know if that makes sense. So this is it basically. I think I even gave you two things at once. I told you how to accept and love yourself, and then build your self confidence. Okay, I don't know if this has inspired you. If it has, I'm glad. Okay, and do well to like, do well to subscribe if you haven't. If you have anything you really want to add to this, or you have an experience you want to share, it's okay to go ahead and share it. And please, I prefer these things in the comments than in my email. I prefer them in the comments than in my direct messages. It has a way of educating other people out there. Other people can also see it and learn from it. Okay, so please, let's engage in the comment section. I'll be there to interact with you. I'll definitely see you in my next episode. Okay, bye and peace.